Hi, my name is Eamon, creator of Macrosengine, and in this short demonstration video I'm going to show you how to create your first bot using Macrosengine in just a few minutes. Let's start with creating our form, our main user interface. So head over to Form Manager and let's create our form. Let's call it Form 1. Why not? And then let's go and open Form Designer and let's start designing our user interface. So let's rename this to Domains Checker, because that's the bot that we're going to be creating. We're going to create a checker that checks whether a domain is available or not. So we're going to load a bunch of domains and we're going to go through them one by one. The bot will go through them one by one and we'll check whether they are working, available or not. So let's just drop a text box here. Let's align it. Let's make it a little bit centered like this. And let's drag a button here. Okay, so load. So this is our load text box here. And we're gonna add a big button here. Make it a little bit wider. Something like this. Call it start checking. Okay, and we're gonna drag a rich text box in here. Okay, so that's going to be our user interface. So let's go back to the task node view and let's start designing our logic. So let's first of all create a load domains task. So we're pretty much going to load a list of the file from our hard drive. So let's create a variable called mains file and let's create a max function, or let's use a system max function. Open. So we're gonna open a file. So this will trigger a open dialog. So an open dialog will show up and the file that we select will be replaced by this tag here. And we'll replace this tag over here. So this is the domains file that we select, and then let's go ahead and set the text box with the path. So go to user interface and we use update control text and go to form controls, form, and the name for our text box, which is text box 1. Let's get rid of just keep the name and use the variable here, which is domains file. So that's going to update the control text with the domains file path. Let's save that and let's go back to our main task, which will be the domain checker logic. So let's first of all add all our domains to a list. First of all, create a clear list so it's always a new fresh list. Create a list, we call it domains, list of domains, or domains list. Click OK and add list from file, or file to list, I think. That's it, file to list, and the file which is domains file, and the list that we're gonna add, convert that file to a list of domains that we'll use inside Macrosengine. After that, we just create a loop list, just drag loop list here, and we select the list, obviously, that we're gonna loop through, and create another variable for the single item, list item. So it's gonna go through the list one by one. Call this list or domain item. No space here. Click OK, and let's go to system.max function, and we go to use list item. This will give you the current list item in the loop, and we go ahead and check that domain using another variable here, domain valid, domain result. Underscore is better, and we use a macros function called domain availability checker. We'll check a domain and tell you whether it is available or not. We pick domain item, click OK, and we update that the rich text box, append the rich text box with the new results. The control is, we go to form controls, form 1, and we pick the rich text box here, and we append the text, which is domain. The name of the domain is domain item is, and we pick the result, domain result, to show whether the result of the domain analysis we did. We save, and that's pretty much it. This is all the logic you need to check domains, check whether domains, a list of domains are available or not. So let's go ahead and go back to our form manager. So we update the triggers of the UI, so the click events, if you may say. So we click on the load button and click on trigger, set trigger, and we update the click trigger with our load domains task here. So every time you click on load, the loads domains task will get triggered, will be executed. Then we click on start checking and click on set trigger, and we go to main. So save this, back here. Let's copy this path here, so we save the project to that path. Save project, and go to this path and call this example domain checker. Save. So I have a list of domains here. I'm gonna select just 20 of them. And let's create a new list here and save it to the domain path here. And call it list of domains.txt. And now let's test this project that we did. See if it works. Save everything, make sure everything is in place, and click debug mode. Let's load our list of domains. As you can see, loaded. As you can see, it's just replaced that, and let's start checking. Start checking, as we forgot to do a. Let me show you how to make this. As you can see, it works, but let's just make a simple modification to it. Simple modification is adding a new line, because when you append to rich text box, just append to the last position. So let's just go ahead and add system new line like this. Save project, and let's try this again. System domains, start checking, and as you can see, it's just telling you which domains are available and which domains are not. You can go ahead after that and just add more logic by saving the ones that are available and disregarding the ones that are not. That's pretty much it for this demo. I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope you join Macrosengine community, and I'm looking forward to what you create with this lightweight bot builder, and have a nice day. Bye bye.